dealing with a woman on her period to guys is like opening a soda that just fell on the ground. We know that it's best if we just give it a little while. Just let it sit for a second.
Maybe try to like open it lightly.
Yeah. A mother who allegedly killed 6-year-old son told cops the blood was from a tampon.
Oh. That's bad.
Yeah.
She was going to really try to get away with it.
Yeah. Thank God there's female police officers now, because men would have believed that.
I can't imagine. I mean, it's just baffling to imagine this lady going up and she's like, no, it was heavy flow time.
Yeah. I had a heavy flow and I only had a medium. I didn't know what to do. You're like, oh, God.
No, but a child did die, and I'm sorry about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me as well. So, moments before Minnesota police officers arrested Julissa Thaler, 28, in the death of her 6-year-old son, Eli Hart. That's a cute name for a kid, too.
Yeah.
Officers found blood in her car, but drove her home without further incident. So they let her drive home.
Drove her home.
But so drove her home without further incident.
So they drove behind her then?
I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing.
Okay.
Because why would you take her home?
Yeah. I mean, and you're not sitting in those seats.
Yeah.
They're disgusting.
Right. So you'd have to have followed her.
I guess I shouldn't say they're disgusting. They're not actually menstrual blood. It's sad blood.
Right. Menstrual blood is disgusting blood.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Did you just get in a 9-round fight with Mike Tyson? What happened here?
Yeah.
It's like boogers and blood.
So they drove her home.
Sorry. So her excuse, the blood was from a tampon and the flesh found on her body and in the seats was from a deer she picked up from a butcher.
This lady's crazy. Flesh?
Yeah.
I
told you I'm starting with the worst one.
Yeah.
Trigger warning. Sorry. For all you Gen Zers out there, trigger warning. And
what did she
millennials.
do to her child?
And millennials. She killed him. So, although in all fairness, had she just been like, and they're like, and the specks of flesh? What is that from as well? She goes, also period. They go, Jesus. I should be more respectful to my wife that time of month. My God, what you guys have to deal with. Here, let's get you home as fast as possible. Do you need us to do the siren so we can get home? She's like, oh, yeah, sure.
I wonder if this has just always been her excuse on how she's gotten away with everything and it's gone too far.
I mean, you say lady problems and guys immediately get grossed out. There's nothing grosser to a guy than lady problems.
Well, the difficult thing about lady problems, too, is ladies use them as an excuse for other ladies, too. Because there is that one girl out there that has, like, super bad period.
Right, and we've all met her.
Yeah.
Because we're dating them.
No, but, like, it's not that she's mean or just... It's not...
She just gets bad cramps and, like, headache. Yeah, I know. What's weird is you actually, the other day, you woke up and you rolled over and you go, oh, and I went, man, my ears are clogged and my nose is... Oh, man. Oh, sinus. It must be allergies. And you rolled over and you were like, yeah, my head hurts and my ears are clogged and my throat is sore. You're like, oh, I think I'm about to have my period. I was like, I don't understand your body at all.
I was worried about where the story was going.
I have no idea how the female body operates. I'm confused.
We all are. That's why we lash out.
I
can't control my body.
I know, it's like waking up a fresh concussed person while they think they're still in the fight. You're like, no, you're safe. You're safe. It's over. You did great. You did great. Shh. Sun's getting real low.
I just want to smash.
Yeah, here's some Milanos. Go into the room. Yes, the darkness is your friend.
Yeah. Okay, so they drive her home. What is done next?
So in the news documents, Orono police officers said they located Thaler's car after they were initially notified about a car with a smashed window driving on a flat tire. So this lady's already...
I had an idea that she was probably just bonkers when they said flesh.
Yeah. Yeah, flesh is like the word that vegans use when they're trying to get you to stop eating meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
It's not a well-used word.
No, but... I mean, flesh found on her body. Ugh. So during the traffic stop, Orono police officers said they found what appeared to be blood on her person and additional blood and bits of flesh in the car. Fox Minneapolis reported. Gross. The officers also saw a bullet hole in the car and shell casings, but none of those details resulted in them initially detaining Thaler, according to the documents.
What does it take to detain a woman? Well, we've got a car with a smashed-in window, bullet holes, and blood everywhere.
Yeah. And a flat tire.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And she goes...
She's just having a bad day.
Yeah. Well, these officers know when a woman's... Guys are just... There's something innate in us. I don't know if it's trained into us or anything like this, but it's like dealing with a woman on her period to guys is like opening a soda that just fell on the ground. We know that it's best if we just give it a little while. Just let it sit for a second.
Maybe try to like open it lightly.
Yeah. You know, you're like, do we have a sink somewhere around here we can try this?
Where can we let some steam out?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so they didn't arrest her right away. What finally gave them the red flag they needed?
Still not the bullet hole. So instead, officers drove Thaler to her home while other officers who remained at the scene inspected the vehicle. Oh, okay. So what they did was she had a flat tire, so they drove her home.
Okay.
And officers stayed with the vehicle, and they started looking at it. And so officers then found the body of Thaler's son in the trunk of the car.
Wow. Yeah, I think they knew they were dealing with a crazy lady. I mean, I think they just wanted to be alone with her car.
Yeah.
Because I bet you the scene just looked atrocious.
Yeah, I'm glad. Actually, that was a pretty... Well, somebody's married. One of these guys figured it out.
No, they did. They orchestrated it, I think, pretty well.
Yeah, they did a good job.
They could just radio in. They're like, no, we gotta take her in.
Yeah, they're like...
This lady looks cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, she's got bits of flesh on her that she picked up from the butcher. Apparently, she hugs the deer. Who knows? So, officers then found the body of Thaler's son in the trunk of the car. The body was found alongside a shotgun, and an autopsy later revealed young Eli's body. Oh, gosh. They had to throw young and body in there. Young Eli's body was shot up to 9 times.
Oh, gosh.
Including his head. The Hepburn County Attorney's Office subsequently charged Thaler with second-degree murder. Thaler's boyfriend was in the car during the initial traffic stop and was taken into custody before he was released due to lack of evidence to charge him.
What? Lack of evidence? He had to have been there. He wasn't just going for a joyride.
Yeah, I agree with that. But they don't have any evidence. I mean, it's not his kid.
No, it's not. But I would have to know. It sounds like because there is a bullet hole in the car, it sounds like she accidentally also nicked one of the tires.
Yeah.
With a shot. And the fact that he got in to ride comfortably in a car that has a flat tire
shows you that he's...
Yeah, I think he was there initially.
Yeah,
you don't go pick someone up with a flat tire.
I just think drugs. When I hear flat tire, driving around with all this kind of stuff, I just automatically assume drugs. Because let's say you did just kill your kid.
Okay.
And you're driving away.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it in a flat tire in a vehicle that stands out like that, my first thought would be, no, this vehicle stands out. We can't do this.
Yeah, there's not a lot of logical precautions they're taking.
Right. I would at least change the tire so that way, heaven forbid, I can't make it to where I'm going because my car's in shambles and now there's just a dead body in a trunk.
Yeah, you would think, but that's assuming that these people had been taking care of themselves to make sure there was a tire to replace it
Right,
with.
but that's why I think drugs.
Yeah.
Because I just think that these people, I don't know, they...
Probably sold it.
Yeah, he's sitting in flesh.
Yeah.
And so is she.
Yeah.
You take care of you wash yourself, you do other stuff.
These people deserve to be jailed for life.
Yeah.
Especially her. I can understand that they would give him a lighter sentence just because they might not have enough on him.
Right. Definitely her.
Yeah.
If a mom who kills her kid, there's something pure evil about that. Same with a father who kills their kid. Don't get me wrong. But a mother...
Yeah, it's something that just goes against all instinct and what we perceive should be a mother's role.
Yeah, well, you guys brag about mother's love and mother bear and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So when it is on the other foot, you go, well, then it's got to be worse.
Yeah.
For a mom to kill her kid, it's got to be worse because you guys brag about all the, a mother's love. Nobody will ever love you as much as your mother does.
Right.
So if if a mom kills their kid, it's got to be the worst thing in the world. That's my opinion anyways.
I agree.